Hey guys, it is March 15th, 2024, and officially when I woke up this morning, I hit 1,000 subscribers. So thank you so much if you're subscribed, and if you're not, you know what to do. This is actually so incredible because childhood me wanted to do YouTube so badly, and the fact that I just took that over as an adult and really ran with it and we hit 1,000 subscribers is huge. I am so grateful. So thank you guys so much. And I've already reached out to the giveaway winner. During one of my Christmas vlogs, I did a giveaway at the end and there was only a couple people who entered, and you know what? They got a $75 gift card for doing that. So if you're the giveaway winner, I reached out to you on Instagram with your $75 gift card. I literally have therapy in 30 minutes, but I wanted to show you guys my color analysis results because if you've been around for a little bit, I've been wanting to get my color analysis done since like probably a year ago at this point, and there was just never anybody in my area. And so I found this girl, Carol Braley, and she does color analysis all virtual. Like, she requires a ton of pictures from you from like different lights and like a bunch of different things. And so I submitted that to her, and I wanted to show you guys kind of my results because I was shocked. She sent like huge reports, you guys, on like the breakdown of it. So she looks at your eyes, she looks at your veins, she looks at your hair color and your undertones basically. She said I was warm neutral, which was kind of shocking for me at the beginning, but it does make sense. But when I first heard that, I was like, I use cool tone concealer and I'm just a pasty girl, so I think I just thought that I was cool tone, but I'm actually warm and neutral. And she came up to the conclusion that my best color palette to wear is True Spring moving towards light. So she said Light Spring was the closest palette to True Spring for you, but the light palette did not pass all the color analysis checks. This is why your flow is what it is. Recommended to focus on the lighter colors of the True Spring palette. So that's interesting. She just took some of the photos that I sent her and put them onto the colors that she does and decides whether you're cool or warm. And then on this report, she breaks down what my colors are. So this is the True Spring palette. And if you need to see like different colors of it, like that. So the lighter colors in this palette is what I'm supposed to go for, which does make sense because like a light blue usually looks really good on me. I'm noticing now that I look more warm when I'm wearing cream, so money well spent, you guys. But she also breaks down like what my 5 main colors are, which one of them is camel. And I don't know how I feel about that because I'm just not a tan wearing girl, but you know what? I'm willing to give it a try. So maybe next time I'm at Aritzia or something, I'll try it on. But cream is also one of them, coral and peach and primrose yellow, which I wear none of those except for cream. So we're gonna really need to try some colors out, but I'm really supposed to look for extra clear, light, and warm. And she said my best metal is gold with creamy pearls. For gems, it's sparkly tones that match the color palette. But yeah, I thought you guys would be interested to see this because I'm trying it out. So I actually went on TikTok and found like the Light Spring because I'm like, I need to find like a little bit of connection between the two, like the lighter colors on that palette plus these, which makes sense to me because the Light Spring color palette is usually what I go for. So I need to find more of like the brighter, clear shades of this to like fully be in my match. So I can go between the two, I think. But this is the color I found for the Light Spring, which I have workout sets in pretty much all of these colors, and like I have a sweater in that blue. So this one makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. So I'm gonna do a mix between. Like when I was online, I saw this sweater and I was like, if I can get that a little bit more vibrant, like we'll be thriving. So stay tuned to see how I do with buying clothing of color because as you see, it's all neutrals. If you're interested, I'll leave her out right here and a link down below. But yeah, I feel way more confident purchasing colored pieces of clothing now that I know it's gonna look good, because there's been so many times in the past where I've bought colors and then I'm just, no, it just does not look good. But yeah, I feel really good about that, and I am so sorry for the lack of vlogs recently. I have just been so busy, you guys. YouTube in itself is like a full-time job, but I also have my full-time marketing job as a marketing manager, and I'm helping some of my friends build their own business with their marketing. So I am just a busy girl these days, on top of, you know, family stuff, friend stuff, and just overall planning for the next year of my life. I feel like I'm in a busy era, which I love, but I definitely don't want to miss out on uploads for you guys. So I'm sorry if the uploads are a little bit sporadic for the next 2 months, but after that, I promise I will be on my game, but I'm still going to try to be consistent for you in the next couple months. I've been working all morning and my therapy is about to start soon. Quick little note on that, I recently found a therapist that I've been loving. She has just been so conversational and personal, and she's just a really good listener, and I love the way she communicates to me. So I'm very excited to do therapy today. But I also have to finish a couple more hours of working. I have about like 4 more hours of work left. I need to work out, meal prep. I need to do the whole thing. So enjoy. I'll be back after my morning therapy. Guys, I just finished my therapy and I had, I would say, a major breakthrough today, and we're gonna dive more into it next week because it kind of happened at the end of our session, but basically it is about how I've been telling you guys, like, I'm a very independent person, but I've been craving connection outside of myself for so long. And growing up, I always felt like I was a lone wolf and like I was all I needed. And as I've gotten older, I just like crave deeper connections and friendships more. And yeah, I think we have a lot to dive into next time, but basically what she said that connected for me is that I tend to avoid and very quickly cut people off to avoid disappointment in my life, which is very true. But yeah, that's something to dive into next week. Not me sharing my trauma, but you know what? It's like we're besties on FaceTime, so it's fine. And guess what I'm getting up to tonight? We are this deep into A Court of Silver Flames. Quick thoughts on little Miss Nesta here. Don't listen to this if you haven't read past page 196 in A Court of Silver Flames. But girl, I get that people experience trauma differently, but ever since the first book, Nesta just has been so unpleasant and so ungrateful for her sister's sacrifice, and not even just her sister's sacrifice, but she I don't know, like, she just doesn't treat everyone the best, and I'm just not vibing with her really. Like, I'm at the part where she literally hates her sister for trying to help her and like sacrificing her entire life and her well-being to basically help her family. And Nesta is just so, she hates her, doesn't like the speaking of her or doing anything to help her, and frankly she's just embarrassing her. But then she'll meet someone in the library that she doesn't even know who has endured trauma like her sister has, like not the exact same situation, but your sister's endured trauma too. And for some reason she'll go out of this way for someone that she doesn't even know. So I'm interested to see how her character develops, so I'm not gonna prejudge too quickly, but I will say that she does get under my skin because she's very unlikable. But I still have an open mind. I'm interested to see where she's kind of coming from with everything, but it still doesn't excuse that behavior in my mind. Like, just because you went through trauma, you still have to be held accountable for the way you treat people. As always, I'll keep you updated as I get through this book, but this one is taking me much longer to get through because it just doesn't have my man Rise in it. I hope to see a little bit more of their storyline in there, but I just got a text from my girl Chelsea because today is her 29th birthday. Shout out Chelsea if you are watching my vlog. Let's just say that we have some exciting things coming up within the next 2 months, okay? This whole entire year is gonna be exciting. Honestly, you guys have no idea what's about to hit this channel, but just over the next couple of months is gonna be exciting as well. Very fun travel vlogs coming. But yeah, so let's, I guess, finish a little bit more work and then we'll change into my workout clothes.
Time to take off my earrings and take off my makeup and just relax and do some Friday night activities. Like I think I'm just gonna use some pasta leftovers and then I will read my book.
I just finished my pasta, but I wanted to put you guys on my latest obsession, which is these Prime hydration drinks. You guys have probably already had them or seen them, but I was a holdout for so long, and these are absolutely delicious. I'm trying the lemonade one right now, so good, but my favorite, Ice Pop. This one is like a 10 out of 10. It tastes exactly like those bomb pops that you get in the freezer section. And this one is a new flavor, the cherry freeze. I haven't tried this one, but I've tried the strawberry watermelon, which I didn't really like, but these two, yes.